Hey everyone, Anthony, 4x4 Adventures. Another quick video, just little bit about sand flags and not to waste your time with the cheap ones and where you should probably get one and what you should be looking for and what to avoid. We could start off with the drama, the normal drama. Oh, look, haven't you had enough? And, you're just about to, no, it's not a big drama thing. It's just a video where I'm just telling you my experience and trying to help you out so you can avoid the same thing yourself. But you already knew anyway, didn't you, right? You already knew. So you didn't need me to tell you, but some people are newer than you and newer than me, and they know less than us. So that's what this video is for. So as you can see, I've got a couple of El Cheapo eBay special sand flags, and if I had my time again, what did I pay for these? I don't know. I can't remember. What, 50 bucks each, 100 bucks each? eBay specials, I don't even know. They're the types that just clip on with an airline fitting. Bad idea. I'm going to give you a little bit more info in a minute, but if I had my time again, I'll probably just go and see someone like Trevor Ryan at Dirt Road 4x4 and just say, Trev, I need a sand flag. I just want to do it once, do it right. And I'm guessing for about a couple $100, give or take, somewhere there, you're going to be able to get a sand flag that you can connect to your vehicle. With that other mounting point, it's got the pin and you just slot it on and put the pin through. Something like that anyway. Someone forward this video to Trev and say, Trev, there's going to be some people calling up for sand flags soon maybe, because why wouldn't you go to someone that actually has a full drive, that's used sand flags before, that's been around, a member of a full drive club, respect, he's got some experience there, so maybe that's who you should ask, you know what I mean? So my experience, so I went for the eBay cheapie. Like I said, I really don't know. The original one would have been this one, which it's got the flag, and of course I've added the old bike flag. So this isn't the original one. The original one was the bike flag with the Australia flag. And of course it got used heaps. You can see the flags going to pieces. Excuse me. And then we upgraded to, this eBay special. Could have been 50 bucks. I really don't know. And you get 3 pieces. You're going to need to use 3 pieces to get the height if you're mounting it on your bull bar, but to get the height from your roof rack, if you're doing that, you can generally get away with 2. So that was from one vehicle. And then I thought, just to keep it simple on the other vehicle, I'll just have another one. That way I got a spare and whatever the case may be, right? So they're both, clip on the same way, right? Airline fitting, what a dodgy design. And the worst part about it, oh yeah, it's quick and easy. But the more you drive, the more it wobbles. You can see I've used it, yeah. It's been, out on the Simpsons, stuff like that. Now, none of these are off any of these flags. So the one so there must be different materials they use for these, okay? Because unless I haven't used it yet, maybe, no, I have used it, because you can tell. Unless maybe I used that one. No, I've used that. Maybe I haven't used, but then it looks a bit sun faded, doesn't it? Look, I'm not too sure if I've used this one or not, but I would have thought that I've used it. I think that, I don't know, I've got to work out which one's which now. Anyway, long story short, trying to make a long story short, I've got another one of these mounted on the ARB bull bar on the 120 on the right-hand side, and I'm pretty sure I've used it, and I don't remember having any damage happening to that other than a bit of corrosion from sitting there for, it's probably nearly 10 years old. Let's say over 5 years, close to 10. Anyway, I got the other one off eBay, didn't I? And I got a little mount, made that up, mounted onto the Rhino rack in the corner there, right? I reckon that's a little plate that K-On need to sell, actually, out of stainless for about 30 bucks. Save everybody cutting up their own. But anyway, they're pretty busy, so don't ask them for too many things. Anyway, of course I mounted that on there, didn't I? And do I need to say any more? Right. And you can see the balls where it clicks on that airline. See that where my fingernail's touching it there? And it's just because you're going over those dunes, wobble, 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 and it just chews it out. Excuse me. It just absolutely chews it out. Mate, I've got this horrible virus at the moment. Do you want some? It's just absolutely terrible. It really is a virus. And for people just to understand a little bit more, with conjunctivitis, so that's why I'm not turning the camera around. Absolutely look even more terrible than usual. And can you tell I'm like losing my voice even? It's just absolutely terrible, right? Anyway, so what did I do? I must have used it. I certainly used it, right? No, this is the new one though. I think I used the old one. But the new one, I definitely used that heaps, as you can see. And not really that much. I mean, one trip, I guess. So I came back and it was looking terrible. So I sent a picture to the eBay seller. And what do you reckon they did? Don't worry about this one. I'll tell you a story about that one in a minute for those that want to know the stories. I'm here to give you the stories, you know, waffle too much, talk too much. Stick around, you might be surprised. So, eBay seller, hey, guess what? You know, we've got a bit of a problem. They say, oh yeah, no problem, and straight away send me another one. Now, what I want to know is, it looks bloody identical, doesn't it? Almost. Is it the same bloody thing and the same thing's going to happen? Or is it a different one made out of harder material? That's what I don't know. Looks identical to me, doesn't look any different. But my advice is, this looks like, I don't know, but this looks like a bit of stainless to me. I haven't got the magnet out. Hang on, I've got a magnet here, hang on. Where's there a magnet? Here's a magnet, there we go. No, it doesn't stick to the magnet, right? Right, definitely not sticking to the magnet. So, stainless steel, this one's probably good. You can see there's no wear on it. It definitely clips on. It's the same fitting. Quite a common fitting they use. This one, I just need to find some washers and a nut for it. It's not metric. It's like, it must be 1/2 inch or something. A bit over 12 mil anyway. Fine thread, probably about the 1 mil, but it's not metric anyway, because I've got metric here and nothing fits. And it's a little bit bigger here, diameter. So I found this on the track somewhere. So that's the other point of the story. Put Locktite on the thread. Use a spring washer like that, or a NYLOCK nut, or a combination of the above, because somebody lost their one of these wherever it was. I don't remember, but thank you very much, because I've got what I need to solve the problem. And I did some, you know, cleaning up, littering, if you like, or a possible puncture or whatever. So I just got to find a nut, a washer, and a spring washer for that, and some Loctite. That'll go on this plate. I've got to drill the hole out a little bit bigger. Anyway, that's the way to solve the problem. Or I might just keep that in reserve, and I might run this one, and we'll show you another video with that one minced out. Or we'll just give it a go and see what happens. Anyway, just wanted to let you know. Get a proper sand flag that doesn't mount with an airline connection. It's dodgy, and that'll make a good photo for the thumbnail. There we go. So what we should do, actually, let's bring it up. Let's get the sand flag in there. Let's do the thumbnail together, all right? I don't normally worry about it too much. It's automatically generated, but here we go. Bang, there you go. That's what you'll see in the thumbnail. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. Bit of a weekend thing. Like I said, just getting ready for another adventure, and haven't used the sand flag for a little while, a couple of years. And it was like, hang on, where's all these? Because this course come off one of the other roof racks off another car. It was on another car. So anyway, we'll see. NYLOCKs. That's what I'm talking about. NYLOCKs. It's got nylon in it, so it just won't turn on its own. That's actually your best way to go if you can. If you can get a NYLOCK for one of these, that'd be really awesome. Bada bing, bada boom. There's a video for you. Subscribe, turn the bell on if you want, and we'll just give you the real information. See ya.